channel. So first things first, how are we feeling about the new caramel hair? Have to say I am living for it, so let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. But today I asked you guys on my Twitter, there's been so many like palette drops recently, which palette would you like to see me do a look with, and it was quite tight, but majority of you said the Morphe Bronze Goals palette, which I'm so excited about because not only did they come out with a palette, they came out with a whole collection. So we're going to be using the palette today, we're going to be using the bronzer, the liquid highlighter drops, and some glosses as well. All of that will be featured, and everything that I use, by the way, is listed in the description bar as always if you want to check them out. This is a very Rachel glam, and I know I'm gonna get comments saying this is the same look, but it's the way that I can test it best. And I did ask you guys what look you wanted me to do, and actually majority of you said a deep bronze Rachel glam. That's the way that you're going to test it the best, and I love you guys for saying that because that's exactly how I want to test it. If there are other looks that you want me to do with this palette, just let me know in the comment section down below. It can be easily done, but I've used a lot of my favorite products to get this ultimate bronze glam, so I really hope you guys appreciate and enjoy that. But before we get started, it is post notification bell shout out time, and this week it goes to a girl called Katie who says, absolutely love this video, Rach, you are the best, notification bell always on, love you too. Thank you so much, Katie. But without further ado, if you guys want to see this Morphe Bronze Goals collection put to the ultimate bronze goddess queen aka me test and show you the look, show you how I got this, and see what other products I've used, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're going to be starting off by doing our eyes first because you guys asked for it. I'm going to do a full on glam look. You would have seen from the intro, winged liner and everything. I've got my tape on just because it makes things so much easier, and I've already primed my eyes with concealer. Now for the star of the show, I'm going to take the 35G Bronze Gold palette from Morphe. Oh my god! It's literally like me in a palette. There it is. There I am, take me, Jesus. So from what you guys said, you said you wanted me to do sort of more of like a dark, bronzy, glam look. And I definitely want to use a mix of the shimmers and the mattes to show you the full, you know, potential of this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into this shade here and just use it as our initial transition color, just to start off the warm bronziness that is about to occur. I really want to like take out quite far. I love the appearance of like really elongated eyes. I just think they look so gorgeous. But now I'm going to dip into this shade. You guys know we are going to be kind of cutting the crease slightly, so the more color the better, and this is just going to progressively get darker and darker. I love these kind of mid-tone browns. They're my fave, and on days that I'm super lazy, I love wearing these kind of colors all over the eye. But yeah, just using this to further deepen up the crease. I always like to lay down like each brush that I use and just like put it next to me so I can always pick it up and grab it to, you know, help everything blend together. As I said before, I'm just going to go slightly darker now with a smaller brush and dip into this really deep, warm, chocolatey brown shade just to further deepen up the socket even more so we can get ready to carve out the crease. Okay, I actually think I'm going to go one shade darker. So I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into this shade here to further deepen up the crease on the smallest fluffy brush yet, and this is just going to really help again carve, define, so when we do carve out the crease it's really kind of like noticeable and it gives the like better effect. Okay, so now the crease colors are done, I'm going to go ahead and use the concealer that I used as like my base and the one that I'm going to use on my face to carve out my crease, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and carved out the crease. It's kind of like a soft cut crease kind of look. I didn't want anything too, you know, sharp and heavy, just because I feel like I do that quite often, and I want this to be like a really smoky, dark, bronze glam look. I love doing that, and it's what you all asked for. So as for the lid shade, I'm going to dip into this color right here and press this on basically where we place the concealer so we can get that shimmer popping, and the concealer obviously acts as a really good base. So that is what that color looks like on the lid. It's a lot more of like a dirty money kind of color, which I never really wear, so I'm kind of like living for this look right now. I'm just gonna dip a fluffy brush back into one of our transition shades, like the second to darkest one that we used, and just use that to diffuse the lid and crease colors, just so it all blends as a smooth transition. And I'm also just going to take it back and like kind of reinforce that shade into the crease. Not because I thought we lost it, but I just really want to add to that like smoky sultriness that we had going on. Okay, so I think that's kind of all for like the crease and the lid colors, but loads of you guys said that you wanted like bronze glitter, so this is like my favorite kind of like topper, like eye topper item that I always go to for looks like this. This is the MAC Dazzle Shadow Liquid in Blinking Brilliant, and I'm just going to apply this on the top. It's the most gorgeous golden, like coppery reflex. I love liquid eyeshadows. They are so easy to use, and this one is just like a liquid glitter topper. It makes applying glitter so easy, and I just love the color and the effect that this gives on like any eye look. I'm literally obsessed with that product, but now I think I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner before we do eyeliner. So I'm just gonna take this kind of champagne gold color right here from the palette and just use that to highlight my inner corner. Not very difficult, not very hard. You guys know the drill. Love that inner corner highlighter shade. Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my liquid eyeliner off camera because I'm in like a position where, well, let me just see. Let me just grab a mirror. Okay, maybe I'll do one eye on camera because I'm going to be using two. They're both the same product, but they are the Benefit roller liners, one in brown and one in black. So I'm going to be doing my main liquid eyeliner using the Benefit roller eyeliner in brown. Literally just creating that simple winged out look. Kind of want it to be dramatic, but brown is just such a softer color, and I just really love the effect and the look that it has on like blue eyes or light color eyes. I just think it's a lot more complimentary, especially now I've got lighter hair as well. I think that this is just such a bomb product. And then I'm going to go in with the roller eyeliner in black, but literally only along my lash line, and that's because I'm going to be applying lashes. It's also going to create a little bit of a like subtle gradient, but I'm only taking it along the, you know, the lash line, not winging it out or anything like that. And I just really love the effect that this gives. Can you just kind of like see? It just gives it a little bit more depth, and when I apply lashes, and then I'm also going to tight line my eye, it gives like the, I don't know, just a really subtle but effective step of this like smoky eye routine. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera because that took some time. I know it took like 30 seconds in the video, but that took some serious time. So I'm going to go ahead and match me up on both sides, and then we can be back to tight line, apply lashes, and see kind of like half the eye complete. Okay, so now I am the same on both sides. I'm going to tight line my eye using the Marc Jacobs highliner in Earthquake, I think this is called. It's just a really nice matte dark brown. Really going to tie in with the liquid eyeliner that we've done, so I'm just going to run this up there. Sorry for the weird eye angles. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara and lashes, and I think I'm going to do my eyebrows as well. So I'm just going to let you know what those all are because I don't know, I feel like one, everyone does their eyebrows differently, so like as long as I'm just telling you what I'm using, you guys can do the same. But for lashes, I am going to be using the Doll Beauty lashes in Esmeralda. OFRA. Was I gonna be using another lash? Probably not. They're the most gorgeous winged out lash, perfect for this look, perfect amount of drama, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Come back looking snatched. Okay, so these are the brows and eyes complete with the lashes, and I suddenly just thought, did I even tell you what I used on my brows? I know I told you what lashes I was using, but for brows I'm using, I used the Revolution Pro Brow Pomade in Caramel, just because I've got slightly lighter hair now, and then I used the Gimme Brow from Benefit in shade number 5 to kind of bring out the darker colours in my hair, so you know, mixing it up a little bit, but I am obsessed with these eyes. I can't wait for it all to come together. So now let's move on to the skin. Okay, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on the skin until we kind of get to the next kind of Morphe Bronze product, because that's kind of what this main video is about. But I am obviously going to tell you everything I use, and I'm in love with everything that I use at the moment. These are kind of all like my staple products. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. When I showed you this on my Instagram and in my vlog, I did tell you that I thought this was going to be my favorite, and it is. Just look at the way that it makes my skin look. It really goes to show that, you know, when I used to use that eye cream, it really just had the most gorgeous glowy effect on the skin, and I was so excited when they were changing it into a primer because just look at my damn skin, honey. Honestly, I am obsessed with the way that that makes my skin look. If you guys haven't, I've left the link to everything down below, but this is amazing. So this is quite like a bold statement to make, but I genuinely feel like I have found my two favorite foundations of all time, and I will struggle to find a new foundation that tops them on their own, and then the mix of them together, which is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be mixing together the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Stromboli with the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade 12.2. For the colour that I am now, this is just perfect for me. I can't explain to you how much I'm obsessed with this combination, but I also love them both so much on their own. Both are super full coverage, but one has that slightly velvety finish. The Revolution one has a slightly more velvet finish. Imagine Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk on speed. It's literally like that. And then the NARS All Day Radiant one is your kind of classic liquid foundation, but with the gorgeous glowy, well, it's not even that glowy, it's just a radiant finish, but so long wearing on the skin. And when, like I said, love wearing them on their own, but especially together, and these two shades together just is my dream combination. Okay, so foundation is on. I just love that whole combination together. Now for concealer, it's the one that I was using earlier. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Warm Beige. Just going to be applying that underneath my eyes, down my nose, chin, forehead, y'all know, just where I want to brighten up and, you know, conceal and not feel. Now we have concealed. I'm going to go ahead and cream contour my skin. Using the YSL foundation stick in the shade B70. It's so easy to apply, it's so easy to blend. It's honestly one of my favorite cream contour products to use. I know YSL's a little bit bougie, but this color and the pigment and all of that good stuff does speak for itself. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything in place using the Makeup Revolution Banana Light Powder and my Beauty Blender Puff. Ew. Every time I use this, I say I need to use a new one, so maybe I'm going to use a new one now. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back because then we can move on to finish off the eyes and start using some of the Morphe Bronze Goals face products. Yes. Okay, so now the skin is all set in place. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the eyes using the Melt Cosmetics pencil in my waterline called Corrupt. This is my favorite pencil of all time for the waterline. I just think it looks amazing on blue eyes. Super matte, super pigmented, just really makes light eye colors kind of pop. But I mean, it would complement any eye color, to be fair. But I do want it to be quite dark on the waterline, so I'm going to dip a little brush into that medium crease color. It's like the second to darkest one that we use, so that really nice dark warm brown, and just buff this along because as I thought, it pretty much matches the eyeliner from Melt, and I'm really going to take it quite low. I want this to be super smoky. Look at that, look at her, look at that, man. Ping. And again, just buff this out, smoke it out quite low. Just gonna pop some bottom lash mascara on. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. Honestly, best mascara ever for like little lashes, especially along the bottom. The bristles just like grip. Oh my god, I just found fluff in my eye. Oh my god, get it, get it, get it. Tweezer, tweezer, tweezer. Where are the fucking... Got them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Did you see that? I hope that picked up on camera because that could have been a pain in the ass later on. So these are the eyes complete. You can see the brown eyeliner, I think, just looks so good with this, and the little bit of black just really just, I don't know, locks it all in, especially when you've got the lashes on, the tight line, those shimmers. I'm obsessed. You guys know this is such a me look. This is such a me palette. Perfect way to put it to the test and see if it gets the Rachel Leary bronzeness seal of approval. Okay, moving back onto the skin, we can try a new Morphe product. So this is their Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Megastar. This is the medium shade one, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and use this to warm up my skin. Ooh, yes, I love the color of this. It's a really nice, gorgeous medium bronze. I'm going to take it on my body as well. It does say face and body bronzer. I should have just used... They also had a face and body bronzer brush, but I forgot. It's in my other room. Sorry, but I'm sure that's great too to apply this with. Just gonna give it a little dusting. Yes! Oh my god, I'm feeling hella bronze. And I'm living. And this is huge, by the way. Well, not huge, but like it's got like a mirror. This is just like, but it's super lightweight. Love this. It's not gonna be a bronze look for me if I don't apply a shimmery bronzer. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Cause for me, I love it. Perfect golden reflex to give that glow from within. I don't know, I just think that's probably the best shimmery bronzer I've ever used. I'm now going to go ahead and apply blusher. I'm going to be taking the Blushing In Barley palette from BH Cosmetics because I love this shade. It's the palest one and I really like to mix it with, hold on, the Fenty Beauty kind of, it's meant to be her highlighter in What a Brat. They're like really kind of like pale pink lavender type shades and I'm just obsessed with this color when it comes to on the skin. I feel like it just, I don't know, it just looks incredible in pictures. It's not too much. I never thought that I would like something like this. Let me kind of like show you in action. So I kind of just mix those two shades together. Can you just like see what I mean? The glow from the Fenty one, it just gives the most gorgeous like glittery glow, which I really like personally. It just adds a really gorgeous like, I don't know, I can't describe it. I generally can't describe what I think that this like does to my skin, but it does something and I'm living for it. Moving on to highlighter, we can test out these new little liquid highlighter drops from Morphe. They do come in a set and the one I'm going to take is the shade Flash. So this is their more kind of like medium champagne gold. There's like a pale champagne gold. I'd say this is more of like a subtle rose bronzy gold, and then this is obviously like a pearlescent shade. This is the slightly darker gold, so I'm going to go ahead and just dot that along my cheekbones and buff it out with this brush. This is a Morphe M461. This is the one that I always use to buff out creams. Okay, I feel like I probably should have used the slightly lighter one because this ain't really showing up. It's kind of giving like a little bit of a glow. I mean, it'll act as a good base for my powder highlighter that I put on the top. But I feel like on a slightly darker skin, this would really show up as like a really nice, gorgeous glow. But this is kind of like, I'm like a medium skin tone, so I probably should have gone a little bit lighter. Although it gives a really subtle glow, and these blend super easily on top of obviously powder makeup. Yeah, this one just gives more of like a subtle glow on me, which I don't really mind about because I normally just use them as like a base product for my powder highlighter anyway. But next time maybe I'll try the lighter one and see how that works on my skin. But the formula of them is really nice. Blends so easily, like doesn't like move around your makeup, which is super important when it comes to liquid highlighters. So I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight my skin as well, and if you know you guys want to let me know what you think of this highlighter as well, you can let me know in the comment section. Just gonna pop that on where we put the liquid. I mean, ooh, same again on this side. I mean, those two together work really nicely. That powder highlighter blends kind of like butter anyway onto the skin. Just gonna pop that. Oh, girl. So yeah, you can let me know, you know, what you thought of that as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and just fix my skin in place using the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Spray. Do I have to tell you again that this is like my favorite setting spray ever? Just locks everything in place, gets rid of the powdered effect, gives like life to your skin. I'm obsessed. So yeah, I did have to tell you one more time because I just did. So now we can move on to the lips, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips and apply some liquid lipstick. None of them are like the Morphe stuff, but I'll just let you know what it is. Anyway, this actually, well, this is Morphe. This is the Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Pencil, literally the only nude lip pencil that I have come to love and use. And then I'm gonna apply two Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I'm gonna use Mannequin and Butt Naked just on my lips as a base nude because we're gonna go in with some exciting bronzy nude glosses after this. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lips are on. So again, the lip glosses come in like a set of 5. We've got like a peach, a coral, a really really deep, gorgeous golden bronze, which I feel like on dark skin will look amazing. And then I got these two here, which is what I'm going to use today. We've got the shade Sunnies and a slightly lighter shade called Beach Goals. I'm going to go in with Sunnies first and then just like see if I need this one to lighten up. So Sunnies is like the most gorgeous medium, like rose gold nude. Go ahead and pop this on. Oh. Oh my god, that looks so fucking good. Do I need to go in with this? I feel like, why the fuck not? The good thing about these glosses is that like they don't dispense too much product, so they're super buildable. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this in the middle. This is the Beach Goals gloss. Okay, wait, did that even make a difference? I mean, a little bit, kind of living for it. But that, my friends, is the finished makeup look. So this is the finished makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed seeing the Morphe Bronze Goals kind of collection put to use. I've left the link to everything that I have used in the description bar down below, so make sure to check that out if you are interested. Let me know what you guys think of my hair as well. I genuinely feel like this is my favorite color today. I feel like it's just so complimentary, and I've been tagging who did my hair and where I got my extensions from as well all over my Instagram, so make sure you're following me on my Instagram for the plug. Got you, girl. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see ya in the next one. Bye guys.